Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Wander Home at Nottingley and I'm here to review this. It's the Coachman Laser 855 Xtra. So for 2025 what Coachman have done is they've taken the laser range and they've brought it all under the Xtra name. So there's no longer the Xcel, the Xtra, it's all Xtra. So this one, the 855. What they've also done for 2025 is they've removed the self-leveling and the solar panel as standard. You can add that as a pack, so I'll explain that as we go. So the Laser 855 Xtra starting price is £43,000. This one here at Wander Home has the Xtra pack on it, which includes the self-leveling and the 120 watt solar panel, and that takes the price up to £47,700. So you understand now the pricing. If you want the self-leveling and the solar, it's going to take it up to £47,700. Right, let's go through some facts and figures on the Laser 855. So this is a 4-berth island bed model. It's on the twin axle, as we can see. Size-wise, so the Laser, large Caravan, it's 8 feet wide or 2.4 metres. Lengthwise, it's 25 feet and 11 inches or 7 metres and 89 centimetres. And it's also pretty heavy. It has an MTPLM of 1,906 kilos, or you can upplate it to 2,000 kilos if you want more payload. The payload at 1,906 kilos MTPLM is going to be 160 kilograms. The nose weight is 100 kilograms. So those are the facts and figures you're going to need to know. So it's an 8-foot wide Caravan, MTPLM of 1,906 and a payload of 160. Starting at the front, so the Laser 855, it is on the Alde chassis. It has ATC as standard. It does also have shock absorbers as well. So let's make a start at the front. So the Xtra, we can see the Coachman badge, we can see the Xtra badge. You do get 2 front lockers, one for storage there on the off side of the Caravan, and this one here on the near side is for your gas bottles. The front there, the windows, the Coachman name and that rounded front. Up on the roof of this one, you do get the aerial, and this one has got the solar panel added as well. If you want air conditioning, you can add that at a cost of around £2,000. Let's make a start down the near side. So Laser, it comes with these silver sides, which I really like, and we can see the graphics for 2025. It's this green and yellow broken sort of tile effect. Now, this one, as I say, does have the hydraulic self-leveling system from E&P. We have a gas barbecue point, that's standard, and there's also a plug socket here which is standard. So if you wanted to plug something in like a television or charge e-bikes, you can do that there. Continuing down the near side, you do get the awning light, the one-piece door, and then the twin axle. So 14-inch alloy wheels. You do get Alde wheel locks as standard. There's also an alarm. And then as we carry on down the side, there's no further windows on this model. We'll see when we go inside what we are getting. Coming round to the rear of the Coachman, so here on the 855 we get a rear window. So that's telling us we're probably going to find a bedroom back there. We'll see when we go in. Then we've got the Xtra name, the Coachman badge and the light cluster as well. Let's venture around to the off side. I'll squeeze through, slowly followed by Jules. So here we are. Now we do have a storage locker compartment there under the bed. This is the filler for the flush for your toilet, the toilet cassette, and then down here, this is where the grey waste is going to come out of the Caravan. And on this one, you do get a grey waste carrier as standard as well. And then continuing down, we've got the vents for the tower fridge and freezer. A further storage locker, this is where your electric hookup's going to go in. And then carrying on down, there is an additional service light here on the offside. So if you have to come out in the dark to hook up the electric or do your water, you do have that light as well. These are your water filling points. Now, on the Laser 855, you do have a 40-litre fresh water tank on board, as well as connecting up your aquaroll. So you can have over 80 litres of fresh water available to you. Great if you like to shower on board. And this is the vent here for the Alde wet central heating, because it does have the Alde wet central heating system. So there we go. That is the exterior of the Coachman Laser 855 Xtra. Let's go inside and take a look. So if I open the door up, so this door, a little bit different in that it opens to this side of the Caravan as opposed to this side. Let's go and see the lounge area first of all. So in we go. Now this one has the L shape. There's other models in the Laser range with different layouts to this one. I'll put a link to the Coachman website down there so you can see all the layouts. But if you like the L shape wraparound, this one could be for you. So because it's 8 feet wide, we get plenty of space here in the Caravan. It comes round both sides here. This is the colour scheme for 2025. So you can see on the scatter cushions, that's one of them. I think there's 3 different styles, but it gives you an idea. And you can see the colour as well on here. We do get the curtains. You're also getting concertina blinds and fly screens. There's a DAB radio, and we can see the Pioneer speakers as well in this lounge area. Now, you get the little LED lights. They have chargers in them as well. You also have a place here for the television. So we've got a television bracket pre-installed. That's going to connect up. And under here, we also have some storage as well as this worktop space here. So that's that side of the lounge. Cupboard space. And onto the, here on the off side, we also have cupboard space as well. I'll open those up so we can have a look. This is where the television aerial comes in. Now, if you do want to use this Caravan as a 4-berth, you're going to want to convert this into a double bed. And size-wise, this is going to be 6 feet and 6 inches long and 4 inches and 4 feet and 6 inches in width. So 6'6" by 4'6". That's a reasonably big island bed that you're going to get here in the lounge. Right. What we'll do is we'll start making our way into the kitchen area. So I'll have a swap round. So that was a lounge, and that then feeds nicely into the kitchen area. So what are we going to get? There's a really good sized flap here that's going to give us additional worktop space, and that is important in the Caravan. There's also a huge amount of worktop space here, and it's got a solid feel to it, as you can see there. There's a cover for the sink as well. That's incredibly heavy there. So got that. We've put that there for now. It shows you this large circular sink, the tap with this black finish, as we can see on it there, and it does move all over the place. I'll put that back. Now, also in the kitchen, you will find 2 plug sockets, which are here, and then this splashback effect, and again the blinds, concertina and fly screens, and that continues round there. You are getting an extractor fan as well in the Laser, and these 2 cupboards, these have the gloss finish. I'll open these up so again we can see inside. So that's our kitchen storage on the near side. And then coming down, you're getting the Thetford appliance. There's the electric, I'll lift that up, the electric plate for if you're on electric hookup, and there's gas burners if you're off grid or you prefer to cook on gas. There's then the the gas grill and the gas oven. Again, all part of the Thetford device. Coming along, so we have a number of drawers here. These are soft close. I'll just pull and push these for speed. There's a drop down there. And then under here, we have, if I pull that, storage with a rack. Now, to operate these, you push them and they will pop out. I've learnt that from my own experience if you've watched my Lusso video, where I had a bit of operator error. So to close that again, you just push it in and then give it a push to lock it in. So we've got basket storage there. And then onto the offside. So moving to the offside, we have more space on here for anything you might want to put on here. USB and C charger, a plug socket, and the Russell Hobbs microwave. It's at a little bit of a height, and there's this sort of in the way here, but nice to see we have got a microwave and it isn't taking up cupboard space in the actual kitchen itself. And then coming along, cupboard space, and then we've got a huge 159 litre Thetford fridge and freezer. So if I open this up, this is the Thetford fridge area, number of shelves, some salad baskets down there, and above it there's a separate freezer compartment. This runs off gas and electric depending on whether you're on hookup or not. Now the good thing about the Laser, with it being 8 feet wide and the twin axle, there is a lot of space. So we can see the amount of floor space here in this area, as well as the lounge. That flows nicely through the kitchen. And then we make our way back into a centre washroom. Now, I'll just show you the door. So If you have it in the open space like this, it feeds through nicely. Otherwise, this door here, this is for the toilet and washroom, which I'll show you, but you can move that across and separate these spaces now if you want to do that during the day. If you want to come through, we'll have a look on the near side first and take a look at the shower cubicle. So this is our shower. It does have a clear screen. You can see it's got the splashback in there and then the white finish to the walls, the shower head and the one drain plug there. It does also have a little flip down, I'll just show you this, to put towels, so you can see me in the shower as well, so it gives you an idea of head space. This pulls down, you can put towels on here to dry or wet coats. There are some little LED lights in here for illumination, but just gives you an idea of the size of the shower if you're wanting to use it for your own purposes. What we'll do is we'll do the washroom on the way back. We'll do the bedroom first. It just makes it a little bit easier to go through. Here is a privacy screen. So this is going to pull across. It's going to fasten on here. So if you are using it as a 4-berth, you can have that additional privacy from people during the night who might want to use the toilet. Right, into the bedroom we go. Now, island bed. This island bed, it's 6 feet and 2 inches in length, so 6'2" long. And it's 4'8" wide, so 4'8" wide, 6'2" long. You are getting the headboards there in this sort of suede leatherette finish. You can see the LED lights here, and these also have chargers in them, so if you need to charge phones or what have you in bed. There's the Pioneer speakers, then there's 3 cupboards above the bed, and then on each side we're getting a wardrobe space, so 1 on each side. You can see there, good amount of depth to those, to be fair, so not bad wardrobes at all. And the bonuses as well, you also get somewhere to put a cup of tea or your phone, and then you have a drawer on each side, and there's also a little cupboard under each of those as well. Around the sides of the bedroom, if you can just make out here and under there, there's vents for the Alde heating. So I say this Caravan has the Alde wet central heating. On this wall, when we were outside, I said there was no window. You can see why. We've got here a television bracket, so you can have a big television here. There's the aerial socket there, so somewhere for the television on that wall to watch in bed. And then coming along here, there's a little mirror, a small cupboard here on this near side corner. There are little lights dotted around. There's also some space here and then a little cupboard under there as well. So I'll just close that up. You do get a cupboard under here as well too. So, and a little bit of space here. Now under this bed, I'll just see if I can just lift this mattress without doing myself an injury. So under here, we can see the storage under the bed. That grey container there, that's for the waste. That's the waste that I told you about. You can see the carpets there. So under the bed there, storage, when you are on your travels, that's somewhere to basically put your camping chairs or your camping table. Right, let's have a look at that washroom, which is just there on the off side. So Jules will spin round and throw you in there. So there we go. So in here, we'll find the Thetford toilet. There is also a heated towel rail. That's part of the Alde wet central heating system. There's a toilet roll holder. Then there's the sink with the cabinet and a really good sized mirror running all the way across that wall, and the fruit bowl sink, and obviously places there for the toiletries. And the good thing is that window has got the frosted glass as well, which is quite important in a bathroom, I always think. Right, we'll close that up. There we go. So that is the island bed at the rear, 6'2" by 4'8". Wardrobe space, really good place if you like watching telly in bed, great space there. The shower, the washroom, the kitchen, which is really well equipped. This 159 litre Thetford fridge and freezer, the electric plate, the gas burners, microwave, the good size L-shaped lounge, and obviously somewhere to put that television as well. So that's the interior of the 855. Let's dive back out into the sun. Oh, sunshine, something we don't see much of. Right, here we go. So that is the Coachman Laser 855 Xtra. As I say, there's lots of other layouts to choose from on single and twin axle. I will put a link down here so you can visit the Coachman website and have a look for yourself. Price-wise starts at 43,000, but with the additional pack of the self-leveling and the solar, 47,700 for this model. I'll also put a link to the Wander Home website down here so you can see the stock that they've got in. They are based in West Yorkshire if you are wanting to come and visit. They've got an indoor showroom and obviously outdoor space as well. So there we go. Thank you to Wander Home who have let us come today and film this review. That's appreciated. So as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.